Hi RVers, it's Katie Fields, your resort and second home property specialist here at Florida Grande Motorcoach Resort. We are heading into one of the most exciting times of year here, fall. It's not 110 degrees anymore, and we have a wave of beautiful new listings that hit the market just ahead of peak season. So if you've been waiting for the perfect property, now's your chance to see these new listings first before your next visit or virtual tour. We have 4 fantastic properties to show you today. Each of them have their own charm and upgrades. They are all in the original section of the resort. We have 3 of the 4 all have Grande Suites on them. We have one that doesn't have a Grande Suite though, so you never have to build one, or if you want one later, you can always do that. We have one that has a Grande Suite. It's not a shell. It's what I call a vanilla box. It has the walls. The walls have even been painted a nice neutral color. You'll see that in a second. But you put in the cabinets, you put in the flooring, you make it your own. We have one that is just across the street from the pool and the clubhouse. And so a lot of people find that to be advantageous. You know, you can walk right there and you're in the middle of everything. You can get right to the pool. You can get right to the activities. That's a beauty. And then we have an oversized lot and the Grande Suite is just done up beautifully. All 4 of these you need to see.
First up today is lot 356. This is an east-facing pull-in property with some nice new landscaping right there. It is 26, as far as the pad is 26 feet wide and 76 feet long. You are looking at phase 2 across the way over there. Right here is where a Grande Suite could be built at any time. It is not a requirement. You are not too terribly far from both our new pickleball courts and from the dog park. So great, easy location for those.
So here's another option that's new to the market. This is lot 225. You can see over here with these boundary hedges on the side that it is slightly oversized. This is 5,700 square feet instead of the standard 5,076 square feet. So you have about 600 extra square feet here. This is a new building. The building is a couple of years old, probably 3 years old. It's not finished on the inside. And so it could be finished, but look at, you have this great view. You can always add a pergola if you wanted to. Some people don't want a pergola. And you have the pavers already done on the back side here, and that's a water softener that's plumbed outside. So that's already finished. So I'm going to give you kind of an abbreviated view here because it's going to be more in depth on FloridaGrandeProperties.com. We have videos on every property for sale in the resort. A lot of big things though have already been done. You have the mini split that's already been put in. The walls have already been put in. You know, the sheetrock is done. The insulation is done. You have a shower that's put in. Still need everything else. Water heaters put in, plumbing for washer and dryer. Vanilla box right here.
Next up is lot 10. This is the property I mentioned that is just across from the pool and the clubhouse. Look at that nice landscaping up front, low maintenance, fabulous. There are pavers on the pedestal side here, and this is an east-facing back-end property with views of this pasture back here, and then let me show you some beautiful live oaks right here. Oh, that is absolutely stunning to be able to see those right here. Now, let me show you in the 384 square foot Grande Suite. We're going to walk in right here. And here's this. So you see those large windows because this is a back-end property. You see the crown molding here. This does come furnished. And I'm going to take you around. You can see the kitchenette. And I'm going to walk you over to the bathroom, but truly you can see more of this or any property on FloridaGrandeProperties.com. You're going to get more of an in-depth video on each listing. Lot 10 here in Florida Grande. Finally today, this is the oversized property that I told you about. This is lot 263. Now let's look at your windshield view. There you go. The front of the clubhouse would be your windshield view. I think a windshield view is extremely important. It is north facing, and the property itself is 7,120 square feet, where the standard size in Florida Grande is a already very large 5,076 square feet. This is, almost 50% larger. Back behind the property it is resort property, but it is a cow pasture. So you have lots of cows that are out and about that you can often see. There was a baby just this week. This is just a stunning, stunning view. And then you see all of this paver work here. 2 different outdoor living spaces right here. And then all of this right here. Lots of pavers. It is beautiful. Inside here, we have a furnished Grande Suite. And again, you're going to see more at FloridaGrandeProperties.com. But look at these large windows, the view here. I believe the windshield view and the view from the large windows, if there's a building on the property, really makes the property itself. So that's important. You have a mini split in here. You have this kitchenette. And now you need to see the shower. I cannot tell you how you need to see the shower. Here it is, this beautiful tile shower. This is a stunner for sure, and your washer and dryer.
If you're new to our channel, make sure you check out some of our other videos too. My very favorite ones are the owner interviews because they give you an inside look at what makes this community so special. We have some other great videos too. You're going to see the amenities. You can see some kind of fun local attractions. I have 2 different videos on that. It's more than just the properties that are for sale. It's the whole thing. So I do hope that you watch some of our videos. And remember, you don't just have to watch if you have the ability, come and stay with us. We do offer a complimentary 3-night guest stay exclusively for Class A and Super C motorhome owners. You come in, you park, you get set up, and then, you can meet the neighbors. You can go to the events. You can see what it's like. You can visit some of those areas that I talked about in the other videos, like Dade Battlefield or Yalaha Bakery. There's just some really fun things to do around the area. Reservations are going to be required though. So here's how you lock in your visit. You go to FloridaGrandeProperties.com. You're going to go to the Contact Us tab. There's going to be a place where you can ask me questions. Just tell me the dates that you're looking for, and then I'll see if there's availability. I'm hoping that there's availability for you because you really want to come and experience this if you can. Now, something else to think about. If you have the ability to come December 5th and 6th, we're calling this the Florida Grande Experience. We're having a big party. There's for guests, but for our owners, it's just going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have food, so much food you may not want to eat for a few days. I mean, a lot of food. We're going to have live entertainment. We're going to have karaoke. We're going to have all kinds of activities. If it's pickleball tournaments, if it's horseshoe tournaments, crafts, we have a lot of things happening on those 2 days. There's going to be a lot of fun, chance to meet neighbors. I really hope that you can do that. But truly, if you can't make it then any time that works for you, just get with me and we'll get you a reservation. You can come and check out the resort. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video, or maybe right here at Florida Grande soon.